The following program may contain strong language and mature content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello. Welcome to She Is Shenomenal. So I'm your host today because it's Tasha's birthday. So today she is the guest and I'm the host. I'm your host, Mika Morris. Welcome. Come on in. Let's get it started.
Hello.
Hi, Tasha.
Hello, darling. This is so opposite of everything that I'm used to, but I'm really excited.
Okay, I'm not sure if everyone heard me a second ago, but I am your host, Mika Morris, filling in for She Is Shenomenal, Tasha Champion. Woo! Yay. It's her birthday, y'all. It's her birthday. It's Tashuary.
Oh, she said my month. Thank you.
It is Tashuary.
Yes. Oh, there's my baby. Hey, thank you, Denver.
So it is a Tashuary celebration going on today. Welcome. Bring your people in. Let them know we are celebrating Queen Tasha today. So I'm so happy to be the host of her show and to welcome her and to celebrate her. God, look at her. She is phenomenal. It's her birthday. Happy birthday. Tasha, what's your cash app, girl? At this point, we need to send blessings.
You know what? I need to have Mika on here a little more often. It is Champ TCE.
Champ TCE. So if anybody can put that in the chat so that everybody can know that we want to bless her monetarily if you want to. You know, she don't need it, but hey, she welcomes it. So happy birthday, Queen. Thank you for asking me to sit in for you today. Thank you for asking me to celebrate you today. I am more than honored. Let's get it popping.
Let's go. Like I really wanted this opportunity for you to interview me so that I interview people every week. So now people have the opportunity to get to know me. You know, I'm an open book. I'm transparent. But I just want you guys to know I did not give her prearranged questions. I didn't give her an order of how things should go. It's just like, if you know me, if you know her, we go straight off of spirit. Wherever spirit leads is where we go. So we're just going to talk and enjoy and really celebrate life. And that's what we're going to do today. So let me just look at these messages. Thank you to my bonus dad, John. Thank you, Auntie Pam. Thank you, Nikki. Hey, Nikki, y'all. If you ever come to my events, Nikki is the girl. She's the one.
Nikki is there.
So fun. Yes.
So everybody drop your comments, drop your birthday wishes. We do have some birthday wishes that virtually was sent to her today. But let's get into it. So let me ask you a question, because anybody who knows you, we get to hear this little phrase that you do every single year since I've known you called Tashuary. What is that? Explain that to us.
Well, Tasha is really all about celebrating your entire birthday month. Like you have so many people that are like, oh my God, I'm getting old, or oh, we getting old. And I'm like, well, isn't that the point? None of us want to die young. There are so many people that don't get to see their next birthday. So I just feel like it is a way to celebrate. Like it, yes, you were born on one day, and it's really the only day that you were given. Like Christmas was already here when you were born, Thanksgiving was already here when you were born, but your day is very special to you. And I think that we all should celebrate the entire month from, you know, the first of the month to the last of the month. You should be celebrating all that is you. And fortunately for me, I just named it Tashaberry. And, you know, I'm just waiting. I was hoping that Barack Obama was going to put it into the calendar, like have 13 months or something. Because y'all know Tashaberry 28th is a whole holiday, but that's where Tashaberry came from. It's really about just honoring and celebrating life the entire month, especially because I was diagnosed with breast cancer the day before my 36th birthday. So it was like, now I have this rebirth date as well as my birthday. So it's a whole celebration.
So you're celebrating not only your birthday, but you're celebrating your rebirth. And your rebirth is your day that you was diagnosed with your cancer diagnosis?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And so look, basically what she's saying is, y'all, look, when God gives you lemons, you make lemonade, okay? It was a day that was supposed to be like the worst day. She'd made this into her rebirth day. So whatever you can do to celebrate and to celebrate every little victory in your life, because it could have been a prognosis that she was just done with it. She wasn't done with it. She said, no, this is my rebirth day. And she gets to celebrate it every year with her birthday because it was so close to her birthday. So I really love that. I love that, you know, how you put it into a whole theme of Tashuary. I mean, this thing, Tashuary.
I know my friends love to say, you're like way at the end of the month, but you claim the whole month. Yes, 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 I do.
So she is accepting gifts, donations, lunches, whatever you want to send her way. It's still Tashuary. And it's still time for you to go ahead and celebrate this queen. I want to kind of lighten it up a little bit.
Okay.
And by asking a few little basic questions that sometimes we know people, but we don't know basic stuff about them.
Okay.
So here's my lighten it up a little bit questions. And it's also a way for people who don't know you well enough, but want to bless you and don't really know how to bless you, because I'm into this phase of my life where I don't want to just give you what I want, because I'm great at shopping for you, for your day. For me though.
Right.
Yeah, it's weird. I will buy you the best me gift, but that may not be your thing. So in lightening things up, what's your favorite color?
I know most people are going to think
I think it's pink.
Pink. Pink is really my power color. And just to let you know, like prior to being diagnosed, you could not catch me in pink. I didn't like it, didn't wear it at all, but it became my power color. My favorite color actually is black.
Okay. I like that. What is your favorite quote or saying or like author? Like when you hear this quote or this saying, like it just empowers you. What would that be, Tasha?
It is by Ralph. Cannot think of his last name.
Waldo Emerson.
Yes,
okay.
One. You my girl. But and I might be, you know, misquoting this, but he said something to the effect of for every 60 seconds you are mad, it like takes away from happiness or something like that. I can't think of the exact quote. And it's funny because it's actually on the end of a lot of my emails and I literally cannot think of it. But it's really about saying the same amount of time that you're spending being angry, you're robbing yourself of happiness and joy in that moment.
I love that. I love that. Okay. This is a little cliche thing I'm about to ask, but hey, we're here. Who is your favorite influencer or content creator?
Wow. Yeah, I was not expecting that. I really don't know if maybe I should say Kwame from Pyro Media, but I really don't know. I like so many people. I follow so many people because really I'm about what's inspiring me in the moment. I think I don't know. I really cannot think of like just one person off the back.
What about a couple? Anything off the bat?
Yeah. Okay. So of course, Oprah, which we have
Okay.
one day. Her birthday is the day after mine, so it's really
Mhm.
time for me to sit in her Santa Barbara backyard. Um, Let me see who else. I really, of course, you saw me there. I love Esther Hicks, Abraham Hicks. Um, I love Tony Robbins. I love Les Brown. I love Eric Thomas, the hip hop preacher.
Okay.
And there's another one. I can't think of his name. And I also like Ken and Bianca from the Core of You.
Okay.
Yep.
See, I asked that question because sometimes it's people out there that we follow or I follow or you follow that maybe your listeners or your viewers aren't following. And it kind of, you introduce people or you welcome people to new people to tune into. So I think all of those people that you just said were great influencers of, this century. What's your favorite type of food?
Let me tell y'all. Those who know me know. Hey, Raina. Hey, sister. Love you. Burgers. Listen, I will walk to the end of the earth to get a very good burger. Like if you know you got the bomb burger spot, then please put it in the chat. Or if you make the best burger, let me know because that means I need to come try it. But I am a burger fanatic.
Oh my God. Like, can you have it every day, a few times a week? Like,
I cannot have it every day.
Okay.
It's just usually so big. But if
you're in your happy place when you have a burger.
Yeah, if you tell me a good burger place, I'm going. Like hands down, I'm going.
Okay. So we know some things about Tasha. She's accepting any burger cards, restaurants. She'll take those. She'll take some of her favorite influencers' books, conferences, tickets, whatever. These are some gift ideas, okay? And her quote or saying Ralph Waldo Emerson, any books by him. So yeah, and her favorite color is black.
Yes. Although I take things that are pink, obviously. But yeah, my favorite color is black, yes.
And my last funny question or easy question is what type of flower? What's your favorite flower?
I love I swear I feel like I'm almost nervous. So I love roses, I love carnations, but I really like Raina, what was that flower you gave me? Orchids.
Orchids.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I could not think
Do you know the thing about orchids?
Tell me.
Do you throw your orchids away after they die?
My mother typically babysits them for me because she can keep them alive longer than I can.
Okay, here's the thing about orchids. I don't know if your listeners know or I used to throw them away. After that last leaf would fall off, I would throw them away. Come to find out, they don't die. They just lose all of their flowers and buds. And in the next season, like 6 months from now, they actually grow all the way back. It's crazy. So keep your orchids. Yes. Okay. Water them just a little bit. They will come back like they have real leaves on it after a while. And yeah. So never throw them away.
I did not know that. And
I didn't either. And when I found out, it's life-changing.
My sister Rena last year, she brought me like this beautiful it was like a turquoise and pink orchid. It was gorgeous. Like you couldn't stop staring at it. It was so pretty.
Oh, yep. So tell everybody keep your orchids.
Yes, okay.
Besides this lovely interview we're having in celebration of you, what are you doing for your actual birthday? What are your birthday plans?
I know usually I'm the planner of all things when it comes to my birthday, but this year my mom and sister are taking me out on Saturday, which is my actual birthday. My friend Denisha's taking me out Sunday, and on Friday I'm meeting with my other longtime friend / sister Sherelle. We're gonna go out on Friday, so there's a celebration like every day, and I don't even know like what my kids want to do. So I got to, fit them into the mix as well. But again, I celebrate all month.
All month. Mm-hmm. And apparently she's celebrating into February, as she should, because her birthday's at the end of the month. But yes. So Tasha becomes January. You know what? That's interesting. Tashuary is a mix of January and February.
Yes.
I just got that revelation. Oh my God, you probably already knew that. What is your earliest birthday memory?
Oh, actually, my earliest birthday memory is when I turned 5 years old. My grandmother had come to visit, and she took me back to Michigan with her on my 5th birthday. And for any of the young folks out here, that's when planes actually flights, like when you were on a plane, they gave you things. And so they brought me up to first class, and they gave me this sundae. This is when I found out that I had an allergic reaction to strawberries. But that was my very first memory of my birthday, was being on this flight, getting sent to first class to have a sundae, meeting the pilots. Like, that's my first memory.
Wow, that's a beautiful memory. Oh my God. That's
Yeah,
a beautiful memory. And you were 5 years old, so that's a long memory.
Mhm.
What do you look forward to in this next year?
Wow. You know what? I look forward to all of the expected and unexpected blessings that God has for me. Because just in these first 25 days, he has already really given me a preview to what this year is getting ready to look like, personally and professionally. And I just want to be in obedience of what he has for me, so that I can grow and elevate and impact more lives and call more into my life and be more present. And just I'm just really in a space of like, okay, God, what door, where, what time, when am I walking through? Wherever he's taking me, I am there with bells on. So I'm just really, really excited for this 43rd year of life, to really just be answering whatever God calls me to.
Okay, skirt, let's go back. You said the what year of life?
43rd.
43rd. It's her 43rd year of life.
Yes.
So, wow, congratulations, you made it.
Yes, thank
You
you.
know, I'm making a big deal that you said your number, because a lot of us, especially females, we don't like to say our numbers for various reasons, to each its own. We don't hate on people who don't say their age. We don't, hate on people who do. We just,
Right.
it's a blessing to have made it to a certain point in your life, especially with all the trials and tribulations. What are some of your life lessons you've learned in reaching this 43rd year?
Oh, hunty. I think the biggest life lesson that I had to learn was and is self-love.
Woo,
There's self-love, self-care,
yes.
awareness, to really just be present with me, who I am, minus the titles, but just be present with who I am and love on her. And to make sure that even when I am outside of things, that I return back to just love on me. Like, that's what I have to remember. So that, I think, my biggest life lesson has been to love myself before I give love to anybody else. And yes, mothers, that includes my children, because I cannot love them properly if I am not loving on myself.
Amen. You said a mouthful. Um, I don't know if it's time for a break, but it's definitely time for a video greeting. Can we
Oh my
get
God, I'm
started
so
with
excited.
that? Oh, happy birthday to one of the most beautiful souls I know. I'm grateful and thankful that God allowed us to cross paths at such a young age. I love you endlessly and admire you tremendously. Enjoy your day, Shenomenal champion, Bianca Bostic Wallace.
Oh my God, that was like my very first best friend. We were, I want to say 7 or 8 years old in Michigan.
That's beautiful that you still
Yes.
have lifelong friends. See,
Yes.
that's a true testament of who you are as a human being at this point.
Thank
I mean,
you.
some of us can't keep a friend past yesterday.
Yes. Oh my God, that was so sweet.
Is there any more birthday greetings we can pull up real quick? I'm not the technology, guys. I'm just the host. Okay.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Miss Shenomenal cousin, Tasha.
Happy birthday, cousin.
You are a mover, shaker, and inspirator. And I hope that you feel loved, blessed, and truly the gift that you are to so many and to us. We love you.
We love you. May God bless you. May you continue to be the light that you are in this world. And hopefully, God will allow you to grow a little bit because you're so short. We love you.
Really.
We love you. Happy birthday. You mean so much to us. Yeah. You're a very good cousin. Thank you. You're always bringing us something whenever you come over. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Can't wait for our pizza date. Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly. Go, Eagles, go. Go, Eagles, go.
Are they taunting you?
They are. Yes.
Okay, so tell us why they're taunting you. What team is your team at the?
You know what? They are taunting me because their dad is a pigeon lover. I'm sorry, Philadelphia Eagles lover. And so me and Lyric, we always go back and forth. And, you know, I'm proud of my Broncos, just not for this season. So she's definitely taunting the fact that the Broncos, they have not even played like Pee Wee football this season. So it is what it is. I got to take the good with the bad.
And that's the little short joke. We're not having it today. It's birthday season. We're not.
Oh, yeah. My cousin always comes to me. He knows. I won't lie, though. I started it a couple of years ago. I sent him a cane for his birthday. So we definitely.
So he has to go hard. Okay, I get it.
Go hard. Yeah. I kind of expected it.
Okay, back to some fluff questions.
Okay.
Favorite TV show? I think I know the answer to this, but let's let your listeners, viewers know.
Yes. All right. So my all-time favorite TV show is A Different World. And it's so interesting because, you know, A Different World was on when I was, you know, young. But watching it as an adult, I really realized how many key points they hit on.
Yes.
Like how many like social inequities that they hit on. So watching it as an adult is even better because I'm like, damn, like y'all were really bringing it back in the day. You know, I was like, this is just my favorite show, Whitley and Dwayne. Also, if you know me, most of my kids won't even watch it with me, but Martin is still one of my absolute favorites. And against what a lot of people say, but I'm gonna tell y'all, Friends is my show. I watch Friends just about every day.
Okay, so when I used to get my hair braided by Tasha, and if you guys don't know, she's an amazing hair braider. That's how we met. She was watching a marathon of Martin's. I was like, look, this is crazy. And Martin is good, but good Lord, like this girl used to watch it every single day for 5, 6, 7 hours. I'm like, we're not gonna watch a Lifetime movie. We're not. Girl, no. She wants to laugh, and I'm here for it at this point.
Yep, I am. Martin is definitely like. It doesn't matter.
She would change it if you want to, but it's like, how can you take that away from her? Like, it's comedy.
It's comedy. Yeah, it makes you feel good. So, yeah.
It does.
I'm a sitcom fanatic as it is. Like, there's a lot of like, you know, back in the day shows that I watch. I'm a sitcom fanatic, but definitely like Martin, Friends, A Different World. Those stay at my top.
I think this really sheds a different light on who you are because now we see you in this empowerment, intuitive empowerment life coach person. We see you as this mother, this amazing mother to your 4 children, daughter, breast cancer survivor. And to hear that what really gets you going is those comedies all day, like that's a beautiful thing. Yes. So many of us, and look, anybody who comes to my house, they know I'm a Dateline, crime, anything crime, okay? And then they'll say, my mom is this. I said, it must be people my age, because everybody I know my age is into this foolishness. And it's so crazy.
I used to watch ID channel from sun up to sundown. And then what happened one day, yes, it is. And it's like when you become so sensitive to energy, you realize you can't watch it as much. And after I had gone through chemo, I would still need help walking. And so my son was walking me to the mailbox and I saw footprints. And where I live, it should not be footprints down there, you know? So I'm like, whose footprints are these? There's a big footprint and there's a little footprint. Like, where did this come from? And so my son is like, well, I think John, my phone is
The
dead
mailman.
for a walk. So that's, and I was like, oh, okay. But the fact that my brain, like, that was the first thing I'm thinking of is like, why are there two sets of footprints? Why is one big one? I'm like, I need to really back off the ID channel, especially having a daughter that lives abroad. Like, I had to stop watching it all the time.
You do. So it's important to watch what you feed your spirit, because as much as we like to say, oh, it doesn't affect me like that. It does. It does. It does. Like, we see the world so different. I'm hypersensitive to certain things. I mean, I'm trying to scare the bejesus out of my kids purposely. But I don't want them to be fearful in the world at the same time. So it's like, yeah, okay. But all about you. Back to you. Back to you. What do you want the world to know about you, Miss Tasha Champion?
You know what? I want the world to know that what you see is exactly what you get. You know, yes, if I'm on a stage, I am, you know, it's not the same as like kick back and hanging out with me because I'm literally on a stage. But if you know me as the person that you hang out with, then you know the same person is on the stage, if that makes sense. What I would want the world to know is that I'm really here to live out my purpose, because once God showed me and revealed to me what my purpose was, it was like, I have to live this every day. And I genuinely want women to wake up and feel their best every single day. Even when the days aren't good, I still want you to find good in every day. And my purpose is to get women to that point, to bring them back into the core and the center of who they are, to bring them back to their heart center, to acknowledge their beauty and their flaws are equal, and to know that you can change anything. So really, I just want the world to know that that's what I'm here for, is to really shed light on what God has given me and just spread that light everywhere I can.
Okay, this may sound a little strange what I'm going to ask you, but 6-year-old Tasha, what does she want to be when she grow up, as opposed to who she is today?
A singer.
Like, a singer?
Yep. All I wanted to do was sing, act, dance. Just give me something that got me in front of a camera. You know, like, that's really what I wanted to do. I wanted to be on a stage moving around.
And look at what you're doing.
Look what I'm doing. It's interesting. It's like all those visions that I had about having, you know, a microphone.
You thought it was just going to be singing, though.
Exactly. I thought it was just going to be singing. And here it is. It was like God had a whole different plan. And I'm proud of it, because I've had that opportunity to sing on stages. But what I do is so much more grand. It's so much more grand.
Wow. Love it.
Yep.
Who is your best friend?
My best friend is Janice Warner. She lives in Georgia. We became best friends when we were 12. She's one of our co-authors in Shenomenal Women. And it's interesting because both of us have 4 kids. I have 3 boys, 1 girl. She has 3 girls, 1 boy. Both of us absolutely love being pregnant, you know, where most women are like, oh my God, it was awful. Like, we loved it. So yeah, she is. And then when I say like best friend, and then of course I have my circle of best friends as well, who I love immensely. Like, I have different groups and different circles, but all of them mean the same to me. Like, I'm so blessed with the friendships that I have, because most of my closest friendships really are family to me.
I love that. I love that, especially when you don't get to choose your family. You're basically saying you're choosing to be friends with your family.
Right.
It's beautiful. Okay, so we know that Tasha now lives in California by way of...
No, I'm born and raised in California.
Okay, but your family is from...
Yes,
Detroit.
my mom's family is from Michigan, but my dad is from California.
Okay, where's your favorite place to go in the world?
We're going to take a quick commercial break, and I will answer that when we come back. Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're
so
good.
We're going to take a break. We're going to see some more videos, and then we're going to come back.
Happy birthday to my wonderful friend of so many years, my Shenomenal sister, my coach, my fellow Aquarian sister. I love you so much, girl. Thank you for being a blessing in my life and to so many others. I thank God for you. I thank God for your light. And I wish you a fabulous year ahead and many more. I love you, girl. Happy birthday.
Hi, Tasha. I just want to take this time for your birthday to honor you and let you know that I love you. And I think that you are a phenomenal, she-nominal woman. I want to thank you for always including me in all the wonderful things that you do. You just fill so many people's lives with joy and happiness and inspiration and hope. You have just an amazing circle of friends and women around you. It's just this glow and aura that anything that you involved with is just gold. And I am so honored and touched that I am a part of that circle. I hope that you have an amazing birthday. And again, I love you so much. Enjoy.
Okay, y'all are getting me with these videos. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm like, okay, makeup, don't run. Eyes like holding my head back to try and keep the tears from flowing. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. Wow.
Okay. Are you good? You need
I
some
am
tissue?
good. I'm really good. This is such a blessing. Hi, Mommy.
Thank you for everybody who's sending me wishes doing Tasha's thing. My nephew is even here. Thank you, nephew. So what is one of the best things that has ever happened to you, Tasha? Best thing.
Other than becoming a mom, I gotta say finding myself. Really finding myself. Yeah, I knew at an early age I wanted to be a mom and that I would be a mom. And I'm so incredibly blessed to have four. I call them my fantastic four, but to have my four champions is everything. So definitely being a mom, but truly finding myself, that has probably been the best, because I wouldn't be where I am today had I not, taken that order from God. Like, look, life is going to keep being the same as it's been unless you make the biggest change. And so when I went on that like spiritual journey to really find who I was, because I was told like so many things and it made me feel negative. I was told I was too emotional. I was too this, too that. And what I really learned is like all these things that were being said about me was really just part of my beauty that I had to learn to accept. And now I live everything that people used to say about me. I just live out loud. So take me, like me, love me or don't, but this is who you're going to get. And I'm so glad that I really got to that point in my life.
I'm so glad too, because it's a beautiful thing when you can get there. And
yes.
Whew, Jesus. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
If I could have a superpower, that superpower would be to give every woman a mirror that allows them to see themselves the way that God or their higher power sees them.
Mhm.
If they could mirror that, if they can be an image of that, if they can see themselves through the eyes of the people that love them,
That is
the
that
superpower.
is like $1 million thing if someone could really figure that thing out. Because I mean, from a little girl, no matter how much someone pours into you, how beautiful you are, if you don't feel it, it doesn't even matter.
It doesn't matter.
And you're absolutely right. I love that that would be your superpower. Like, you're basically thinking about someone else. And it's women. It's women who has gone through what you've gone through, and you're like, if you could just see yourself the way God see you, girl, you're good.
Good.
That is really good.
Yep. And it's like,
What
how
is-
do you feel? Those scars are good. Like, scars heal, but and they really just add to who you are when you take the time to learn, like, how did this scar happen and what do I need to do from now going forward? Like, you really learn. So just see yourself the way God sees you. It's a beautiful thing.
Mm. What is your favorite thing about nature?
My favorite thing about nature is being in the presence of God. My favorite is the ocean. Like, when I sit out in front of the ocean and I sit in the sand and I just listen to the waves and I'm looking at this water, or when I'm on a cruise and you look out and there's just water everywhere around you, it really, for me, I just look out and I see God. I see this universe that He has created. I see the power that He's created through nature. Because, honey, uh, don't nothing damage or heals like Mother Nature. You know what I mean? Mother Nature will bring you a hurricane and then it'll bring you the healing of it. Mother Nature can bring you a fire into, the mountains, and then it's healed. Like, it's just, everything about nature to me is the medicine of healing that we need. And if we can just sometimes put our feet in the grass, put our feet in the sand, into the ocean, just go out and sit next to a tree, listen to the ocean, like, just imagine how you can feel. It's just, for me, it's just such a connection to God.
Yes, ma'am. I like how you put it, that it's healing. You can have that storm and then you have that rainbow after the storm. And it's,
Exactly. Yes.
What's your favorite thing about your home? Like, where's your favorite place in your home?
The doors open.
Okay, that's transparent.
No, you know what? Although I don't spend a whole lot of time in my living room, I do like to just kind of sit there. Like, my kids can be playing their video games and I'll sit and I'll just sit and listen to their voices. Half the time I don't even know what they're talking about, because they're usually talking about some superhero stuff, in Marvel, or they're talking about these video games, and I don't go past Tetris and Super Mario Brothers 3. But sometimes just to sit and listen to them, any place where I can sit and listen. I don't have to be engaged in a conversation, but just listening to them, knowing their presence around me. That's probably my favorite.
Oh, that sounds very healing as a mom. You're not worried about, God, I got to sit here till they get in the door. You're basically saying, in my home, when they're all there and I hear their chatter, that's healing to me. That's beautiful. Because, Lord, the way the world is set up right now, that is a blessing in itself.
Yeah.
What would you buy if you won $1 million, Tasha?
What would I buy if I won?
This is a fluff question.
Yes, listen, fluff it. What would I buy if I would buy my dream house. I really would. Like, I already envision having like a huge family sleepover. I've identified where everybody is going to sleep. I've identified that my bonus dad Johnny and my uncle Richard are going to be barbecuing. I've identified that like where everybody is going to be, the music that we're going to be playing. Like, it just
yes,
heart. And so I'm really looking forward to my dream home and getting the keys and walking in, and that it's working its way through the manifesting process right now. So I'm really happy about that. What would you do for 24 million in an hour? Yes.
Be thankful for that check. I would do it too. Yes, yes. I'm singing. I'm dancing. What else y'all need?
Right, exactly.
Okay, I like that dream home. I like that you've already identified where everybody is. I love the visualization of the background music going. That is beautiful. What's your favorite song? What's your theme song? When you hear this song, Tasha gets to going.
Oh, so I could run a whole list, but my number one go-to song, like no matter what mood I'm in, is PYT by Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Now, for most of y'all, if you know me, you know I call it Pretty Young Tasha.
Of course you do.
Of course, like we have to rename some things, but PYT is my go-to. Can We Talk by Tevin Campbell. And I'm that person, like if we're out and that song comes on and you can't sing along with it, we probably can't be friends. Like that's that song that everybody has to know if it comes on. So PYT, Can We Talk, and Superstitious.
Okay.
Yep.
I like all those. I like how you rename everything. So she renamed Phenomenal to Shenomenal. She renamed February and January to Tashuary, and she renamed PYT to Pretty Young Tasha. Child, by this thing right here. What does girl time look like for you and your mom?
Oh wow. Definitely depends on the
Priscilla.
Day. Definitely depends on the day, because you know, for me, it's funny when I go to
Hey. We do not own the rights to that song, but thank you.
I love it.
And let's keep this cash apps going. It's the cash app thing. If you want to bless Tasha, any amount will do. It'll be a blessing. If you want to bless Tasha for her birthday, that'll be a blessing.
Cash app is Champ, CHAMPTCE. Shanice, that's my other January baby. She said, nope, it's still January. She's also a Tasha-wary baby. So I'm still celebrating her this month as well. But what was your last question?
What does girl time look like for you and your mom?
For me and my mommy. Okay, so number one,
she said mommy, y'all. She said mommy.
Yes. When I go to my mommy's house, I do not expect to cook. Like I like for my mommy to make me a meal. And then I love like when me, her, and my older sister, we go out to dinner, we go out to brunch or lunch, and just really have that time together, because a lot of people don't know, like I don't have a huge family. So a lot of times it is just us. And I think having that time with my mom and my sister is extremely special. It's loving, it's endearing. We all just, you know, respect and love one another. We get to be individuals. We get to have our own opinions of one another, not of one another, but our own opinions about life, and still love and respect each other. She said, here, Shanice says, here comes that spoiled girl, Tasha. Yes, I know, because my girlfriends, Shanice is one of them. Again, when I'm with them, it's like, what are you cooking? You know, so most of my closest girlfriends all cook for me. But yeah, that's what I love about having my mommy time, is when she makes me something to eat. And then when we just go out and we're just like laughing, and I always go to her if I have a thought or if I have an idea, if something is coming, I'm like, mommy. And when she's on vacation, I have an issue because then I have to wait.
So Aquarius of you.
Yeah.
What are some things you're really, really good at?
Ooh.
Cooking can't be one of them. So let's just throw that away.
It's not. Honey, listen, I won't even like try to fake the funk. I cook about 5 things. Now, what I cook, I can really cook. Other than that,
yes,
no. But what am I really good at? I'm I'm really good at being a mommy. Like, I really love being a mom. Am I perfect at it? Absolutely not. Do I make mistakes? Absolutely. But I'm really good at it. I'm also really, really good at inspiring and motivating people and listening. And I'm really good at intuitive healing. I love feeling and reading energy on people and helping them through it. What else?
Eating is what you're good at, says Shanice.
Yes. Eating is what I am good at. Like I really do love food. I love a good home cooked meal that I didn't cook. I love a good restaurant. Like I said, I love a good burger. But yes, she is right. Eating is what I am good at.
Okay. Do we have any more videos or any more birthday greeting shout outs we want to put in the mix?
Happy birthday, sister. Hope you are on the road to enjoying a wonderful birthday. You don't look a day over 44. Love you.
Tasha, hi Tasha. This is Mom wishing you a very happy 43rd birthday, my third born. I'm so proud of you and all that you do. Happy Tasha's Day. Love you.
Gotta love my sister talking about look at the over 44. I'm gonna get her.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
What's your favorite book?
Ooh, that is not a question to ask me because
Okay, are you an Audible book reader or do you like to flip pages?
no, because of the amount of time that I drive, Audibles work for me. I love a good Audible book. I will say that my absolute favorite Audible book is Will Smith's book.
Okay.
I mean, he's an incredible storyteller. His life lessons, his life experiences, just, seeing his journey through life and the way that he tells, it's just, that Audible is fantastic. And I really love Lisa Nichols' Abundance Now. Like she gets down in that book. That's a good book. Oh, and Shenomenal Women.
Of course you do. One of my faves.
That is one of my favorites. Absolutely.
Yes. Shout out to Shenomenal Women. You can purchase that on Amazon.com. Those proceeds go to Tasha. But if you want to bless a girl right here, is TamikaMorris.com.
Yep.
Yes.
All my co-authors, you can find them on Henomenal.com. Yes. Support them.
What is something that you felt or feel is impossible to do?
Oh, Lord Jesus.
So it could be past tense or it could be present. So something that you felt that you've accomplished or something that you still have yet to. That seems pretty impossible. But you're willing to just.
I'm willing to do it. What felt impossible, I think, in the past was moving beyond hurt. Because when you're in the thick of hurt, it feels like that shit ain't going nowhere. It feels like you just gonna be there. You don't know how you're gonna get through it. People are saying like you're gonna get through it, and you looking at them like, I don't know about this. Like this really hurts. So I think that's one of them. Like that always felt impossible until you do it, and so it's so important to do the work to get through that hurt and those journeys. I think what almost feels impossible right now, which I know that it's not, and I've had to do the work and listen to people like Abraham Hicks and my own mentors, and that's opening up my storefront because I have set a date and a time frame, and sometimes when you set those dates, it feels like all the what ifs want to come in, and then I'm like, you know what? Yes, what if, but what if it goes right? And what if it works out? And what if it's grand and things like that? So I'm still, although it sometimes feel like it's not within reach, sometimes God has to put things a little bit further out of your reach because it's lessons that you need to learn to get there. And I feel like that's where he's teaching me and guiding me, but it is coming.
Yes. I love your self-talk that's getting you through it. I love that. Who has inspired you the most this year? Up until this birthday year.
Oh, you know what? I'll honestly say my daughter. My daughter she is an amazing little soul. She is fearless. Um, she's sweet. She's a sweetheart. She's intelligent. She's mature. She is vocal. She speaks up for herself. She is what I couldn't be at her age. What I did, let me rephrase. She's what I did not know how to be at that age. And look at Kwame says destiny is everything.
Yes, she is.
Really is. But she is living her life on her terms, her way, unapologetically, and still being extremely respectful and mindful. She loves her brothers. She's a joy. And I watch her and I continue to be inspired by her.
I love that. And guess what? You were her first teacher. So kudos to you too. But yes, Destiny is a beautiful young lady, young woman, and she is definitely something to be proud of. And I love that she still inspires you, or that your children inspire you. That's beautiful. Because you could have named a lot of things and a lot of people, but you went to that baby girl. That's beautiful. Yes. What advice would you give to your younger self in winding down?
The advice I would give to my younger self is take action against your fears. When you fear something, it's just an opportunity to take action. And that if something doesn't go right, it's okay. That just means that there's another way that it's going to work out. And the way to live this life completely and unapologetically is really to love yourself first. It is not a selfish act. Loving yourself first is selfless. Learning who you are, taking the time to know who you are so that you cannot be defined by others. And just really go after your dreams and get around people who can elevate and support you so that when you're not feeling like you can do it, they can truly give you the courage to just give you that shift in that mindset. So that's what I would tell her.
All right. Baby Tasha would be, yes, she grew up into a beautiful queen, princess, mother, daughter, intuitive empowerment life coach, a 2-time best-selling author, a breast cancer survivor. This whole show's host, she is Shenomenal, and Reiki, you're a Reiki healer. Yes. What else? As if your plate isn't big enough. Tasha, you know what? I'm just gonna. This is my birthday message to you.
Okay.
Don't stop. That's it. It don't need to be a whole bunch of words, girl. From who you were when I met you to who you've become, I am so blessed to have a front row seat at your journey in your life and to be here to support you in all ways. You know, you call me at any time, and then it takes me a day or hours to get back, but we get back and it's a whole 3-hour conversation of catching up and inspiring and motivating one another. So don't stop. Keep being who you've always been to everybody. But remember, keep your eye on your prize. You understand? That house with your family in it, keep your eye on your prize, and God will open up every door that you've already visualized and called and created to be your own space. From your retreats, to your brunches, to your lunches, to your Reiki healing sessions, to your children, being a mother, being someone's wife someday or not, it's whatever you want, because you can have it however you want. But yeah, you're an amazing, beautiful queen. Your mother is a beautiful spirit. So, look, the apple don't fall far from the tree. And then there's a third generation coming, your daughter, and then the future generations to come. Your legacy is huge, Tasha Champion. And I am so blessed to know you. I am blessed that I got the call to do this with you. And I look forward to many more birthdays with you.
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
so used to getting a call every now and then saying, hey, I'm having a big party, and to not have gotten that call, but this is it. Hey, this is beautiful. I love technology and how it's allowed us to be in the same place at the same time.
Yep.
But hey, life keeps moving. Just keep going. Keep doing you. Keep being the blessing that you are. Keep shining bright.
Oh, thank you
Love
so
you.
much. Thank you. And thank you for everybody who was putting things in the comments. Shanice, a great friend. Honey, kudos right back at you because you know you are my girl. My bonus dad, my aunt is in the room, my mom, and everybody else that has just come in to shout me out. I appreciate it. I know we got to head off. I don't know if there's anything else for the videos, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Uh-oh, more videos.
Yeah.
Birthday to you, sweetheart. And you know what? Because it's Tasha, I think you deserve a special praise. Look at all these gifts that knowing you and loving you and allowed to be loved by you. Oh my goodness. We gotta say something like this. And that's just me. Look at that. Autograph ball. Autograph certificate. That's me. That's Johnny. Look. Charger. She don't even like my chargers. I love my baby. And look at this. Oh, what a beautiful event for a beautiful lady. Thank you, Tasha, for loving me, Johnny. My bonus daughter, I love you so much. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to one of the best sisters that I know, and I wanted to just wish you a very happy birthday. And on behalf of Pyro Media Network, Pyro Media Productions, and the entire staff of Pyro Media Enterprises, I want to wish one of the best queens that I know on this good side of heaven. Praise God, Tasha Champion. I want to wish you a very happy birthday. You deserve everything, and I'm so proud of all of the work that you've done and the work that you continue to do. And one day when you meet Oprah, let them know I helped you out, okay, with the production. You know what I'm saying? I love you, sis.
Yes.
Create a great day.
Oh
my God, this has been so incredible. Like, I'm so grateful. Thank you, as always, for being an immediate yes. You don't even let me get the full question out before you're like, I got you. Yes, we're good. So I so appreciate you. This has been great. I'm speechless, but I'm so grateful. I'm so happy.
well, I'm glad you're happy. You deserve all of these flowers while you're here. Praise God. And you have a beautiful support system and all of your friends and family. And girl, go celebrate.
I am.
I love you.
I love you too. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Hey.